Yo, my people, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. What is good to all my real ones? Shout out to Gemma. I do believe she's first up in the stream. Let me just sort myself out. What is going on this Saturday evening, people? Yumi's up in the building. My real one, the moderator, bro, I'm this close. I've been just sorting out logos and a couple of bits. Look, as you can see, green screens. The pictures here. We've got all the little wooden effects, as you already know. So, yeah, man, I've been doing a lot on the channel, and my video's ready, so I can, you'll still hear my voice, but I can have a little pause moment. It's just a little video saying, go like, subscribe, follow, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I have been working ever so hard on the channel, behind the background, behind the scenes, people. So, shouts out to me on that one. How's the green screen looking? It's a little bit annoying for me, you know that, but yeah, when I move to the new location, we know the score. Kamala's in the building, Gemma's in the building. What's our thoughts, guys? What's our predictions for tomorrow? 12 p.m. kickoff. I do hate an early kickoff, I have to say. I fucking hate an early kickoff, but hey, so shit will be. Gemma, what you saying? How's West Ham? Yumi? How's Cali? Long time no see. I did see you jumped in the other night for a hot second, but you were gone by the time I got to your comment. Kamala Wagwan. What do you think of our next 5 games, guys? We know Tottenham's coming up, Liverpool's coming up. I reckon the next 5 games we can determine if we're going to be a top 4 club. Pretty much simple. You know what I mean? Are we going to make top 4? Are we good enough for top 4? I reckon we'll find that in the next few games. In fact, that'll be the first thing I look at. Let me go and have a look at our next few games. Mr. Jahal, good evening, real one. Right, I'm not going to include Europa League. So, as we know, Brentford tomorrow, we're going to go into our team predictions, score predictions, everything. Linda, good evening. Straight after Brentford, Tottenham at home. After Tottenham, Liverpool home. Then Leeds away, and then Southampton away. No, yeah, Leeds away, Southampton away. So that's 1, 2... 2 homes, so 3 away games, 2 home games coming up, people. So obviously, like the first 5 games of the season, I said we'll get maximum points, 15. Shouts out to me. 5 games, 5 wins. The 6th game, Old Trafford, I said would be a draw. So now I'm confident. Tomorrow I'm going to win. Tottenham, Liverpool, problems. Leeds away, then Southampton away. Guys, what do you think our next 5 fixtures are going to bring us? Shouts out to all the real ones though. Johal, Linda, Hussein Juma, Kamala. Guys, please get the likes on the video. You know, it's ever so important now. Please be subscribing if you is new. And yeah, come on. Please get the likes on the first video. Of all, first things first. Sorry. YouTube just gave me a heart attack. They asked me to sign in on my phone and blah, blah, blah. Absolute gave me a heart attack. Boy. So, okay. Topics. Starting 11 for tomorrow. Partey allegedly is back. He's in contention, but I would personally leave him on the bench. I'd let Lokonga and Gizaka do their thing. Tommy Wright back or Ben White? How good is Ben White, guys? Was he unlucky not to get in the England team? Listen, let's stop measuring him against Harry Maguire's or whatever. Is Ben White good enough to get in the England team? Is it time for Tommy to be right back again? We know Tierney will go left back because Zinchenko looks like he's out. Oh, what about the next 5 in general? So, all right, let's deal with it first things first. Tomorrow's game, what are you thinking? All right, Brentford, difficult team. They've beat us before. We're pretty much full strength. There's no excuse. If we can't go and beat Brentford tomorrow, guys, then we probably don't deserve to be a top 4 team. Well, at the end of the day, bruvs, it's all about Kane usually against Tottenham, innit? And Kane is doing bits. At the end of the day, we're at home to Tottenham. Why should we be shitting ourselves? We've got King Saliba. If Ben White's this 50 million genius, a lot of Arsenal fans and Arteta's going on about, let's see it. Why are we worried? And I'm not saying we're worried, Yumi. I'm just saying, what if the inevitable happens? Like, I'm praying Tottenham and Liverpool at home is draw. 2 points. Is that really optimistic? Is that pessimistic? Guys, what is your thoughts for the next 3 games? It's still the next 3 games. Away at Brentford tomorrow, 12 p.m. Please be in the watch along, guys. I'll be in the building from 11:30, 11:45, the latest, depending on what time I wake up quite clearly. But guys, score predictions tomorrow. And then it is the 2 tough games. Because if any of you are unconfident about tomorrow, we may as well fuck Tottenham and Liverpool off right now. All right, we know Liverpool in shaky form. But guess what? Everyone will start probably hitting form. Salah will get a hat-trick tomorrow, you know what I mean? And set him up nicely for when it's Arsenal or Liverpool. Exactly. Because Tottenham and Liverpool are around the corner. See, this is what I believe, but a lot of Arsenal fans think I'm being a little bit harsh on him when I say it. Guys like real ones themselves, like Hazard. I don't know, guys. I don't think we're being so harsh. If he was so good, I believe he'd be in the England team. I don't believe there's no conspiracy against Ben White, and I don't think Gareth Southgate doesn't like him, and I don't believe it's nothing personal. So do I, brother. So do I. Well, here's my team for tomorrow, personally. Ramsdale, Tommy right back, Tierney left back, Gabriel and Saliba centre back, Lokonga, Xhaka, Odegaard midfield. It's, as I said, guys, it's that wonderful comment on Sky from Antonio Conte about a couple of days ago when he said it's all about rotating the team. No one's undroppable. I can drop Son like he did today. I can drop Kane. I can drop Kulusevski or whatever. Can Arsenal drop Martinelli? Who comes in? Can Arsenal drop Saka? Do you know what I mean? I'm very worried our 1-11 so picks itself. But anyway, yeah, it picks itself. Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. On the bench, Turner, White, Holding, Partey, Vieira, Nketiah, Marquinhos. 3 at the back, though, but that's what I mean. It's going to drop his captain. Or Xhaka Partey as the double pivot. Something has to give. If you play 3 at the back, and I wouldn't mind that so much, but we haven't got a Hakimi at right back. Zinchenko, I'd pretty much trust for line up and down. I think that could be pretty good. But we ain't really got the right back for that, in my opinion. Hence why I was surprised we didn't go for like a Dej Spence in the summer. Even down to, like, I don't know whatever happened to him, but he looked good at Palace. Man United paid 50 million for him. A cheeky little loan, cheeky little bid, Wan-Bissaka. I don't know. Did he just lose it suddenly? But I know he liked to get forward. All right, so they've got one more. Oh, so they haven't got another game before us. All right, it's fair enough. But you know what I mean? You take my point. Liverpool suddenly hit form before the Arsenal game. They'll batter someone in the Champions League, whatever. So again, not negative. I'm just seeing the levels. We played well against Man United, but still lost. Man, what's your thoughts? Away at Brentford, guys. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal, and then we're going to tackle North London Derby and then Liverpool. Most of the week. Right. This is from Kamala. Real one. Shouts out to you. Right. Them 3 games, I take it, after the Brentford game, I've got to expose the weaknesses in our squad. Should have kept Doozy, yep, and got a striker who can get on the end of crosses with his head. See, even the striker thing, I can almost live with, brother, yeah? But we know Xhaka just goes nuts and does Xhaka things and gets sent off, and then that's a 3-game suspension. We know Thomas Partey, like right now, he's a bitch. He gets injured all the time. El Neni, Mr. Reliable. That was the big kick in the dick, you know what I mean? Unbelievable. Can we believe we're saying this as Arsenal fans? That was the biggest kick in the dick. But at that moment, we still had a few days left of the transfer window. We knew Partey was going to be Thomas Partey. We knew El Neni was long term. So yeah, for me, central midfield was more important just because statistically we always get screwed there. I take what you mean though. If Jesus gets injured, God forbid and touch wood, we're fucked. We've only got Nketiah. The whole world falls on the great Eddie's fucking shoulders. The failure to get a winger as well for me in the window was mad. But now we're all hearing the plan is for Marquinhos still to go on loan. So yes, do you know what I mean? A winger should be incoming. Arsenal for Fenerbahce, Neredesim, all the way from Turkey, bro. I'm gonna ask you this again. Fenerbahce, their young striker, the 17-year-old Arda Güler. How good is he? I watched Fenerbahce in the Europa League the other night against Rennes, and Arda Güler didn't play at all. He didn't come off the bench. I want to know about Arda Güler. Tell me about Arda Güler, bro. Fenerbahce. Do you know him? He's 17. Last year was his breakthrough season. I think he got 5-6 goals, maybe 7-8 assists. But I'm definitely going to watch the next couple of Fenerbahce games. I really am keeping my eye. I want to keep my eye on Arda Güler. But shouts out to you, Yanni, my Turkish brother. Shouts out to Kamala, to Linda, to Hussein Juma, to Hanyumi. Who else is in the chat? Where is everyone as well? Where's the Acres? Where's all the real ones? My picture is beautiful, bro. I really, really hope. Have you had any? I really hope you get some joy with some orders. Maybe after the bank holiday. You know, obviously it's all a bit mad in London with a funeral on Monday, etc., etc. But brother, Arda Güler, do you know about him? And what do you know about him? Has he played this season? And guys, what do you think about Kamala's comment? The next 3 games after Brentford will expose us. So it's home to Totti, home to Liverpool, and then away to Leeds. Like away to Leeds, I don't see why we should be shitting ourselves. Away to Brentford, don't see why we should be shitting ourselves. Home to Totti, home to Liverpool. Yeah, thank God Liverpool's game is actually postponed tomorrow, and you know what I mean? They ain't got an amazing amount of time to gain momentum. I don't think they've got a league game before they play us. Besiktas drew today. I know, but have you heard of Arda Güler though? I know he's not a Besiktas player, man, but apparently he's like the wonder kid of Turkey. This is the second coming of Mesut Ozil. I heard they even gave him the number 10 shirt from Fenerbahce. What number shirt does Arda Güler wear at Fenerbahce?
I found this on the web.
That's not Arda Güler. Screw you. I'm going to try that one more time. Arda Güler, Fenerbahce striker.
Here's what I found.
Right. Here we go. Come on, his stats this season. 2 games, 2 goals for Fenerbahce this season. Stats, let me just confirm that, guys. Europa League. Yeah. 2 games, 2 goals this season. Interesting. See, I've been screaming for this kid, this Turkish boy, to come to Arsenal since the end of last season. He's 17. Same here, bro. That's me and Linda. Last season, 2-0. No problem, brother. Okay, I'm going to do this slowly. Fenerbahce, yeah? They've got a young striker, Arda Güler. I was just asking if you knew about him. Arda Güler, Fenerbahce. And no problem, brother. Much love to you. Did you get any orders? Has anyone ordered? And guys, don't forget, Meerkat Wood Design. The guys that made my wonderful picture, my Danny AFC TV crest. Arda Güler. Okay, tell me about him. How good is he? Very nice player, Arda. Exactly. Me and Yui, another Turkish guy who comes on this stream very regular. We've been talking about him and watching him for a few months. Why is Arsenal not buying him? I love this guy. He's not going to stay in Turkey for long. Like I was telling you the other night, this is the problem in Turkey. When someone comes around who's 17, by the time this boy, Arda Güler, by the time he's 18 years old, he's not going to play in Turkey no more. This is the problem. And we do have to set a score. If we want to send a message for us to hear to compete at a higher level, it should be at least 2-0. Oh, yeah, and I'm just saying because they're battling. Ivan Toney's on a high, etc. So I'll accept 2-1, whatever it is. Bro, do you know what? Everyone that Arsenal seems to be interested in, it's like Newcastle and vice versa. I've read so many reports today that Newcastle are going to fight us tooth and nail. They're going to bid 48 million for Mikhailo Mudryk. You know what I mean? There's talk of Barcelona eyeing this guy. Yes, the bankrupt and skint Barcelona. Okay, on. How do you say it? Galer. Let me read it. Arda Galer. Goulet. Goulet. I wonder how you say it. I don't know. Goulet. Arda. I love it, brother. Arsenal win 3-1. Okay, so from Yanni, the Turkish brother, Besiktas fan, we got 3-1. Linda's gone 2-1. Hanumi's gone 2-1. I've gone 2-1. Hussein has gone 2-0. Oh, by the way, I've got another one for you. WB, he said, I want to put in a prediction. What do you call him? Brendan Rodgers to be sacked in the morning. Well, yeah, I reckon that's going to happen pretty soon. I mean, they're bottom and they're getting beat up by everyone. I can't believe the collapse today. Let's have a look at the other Premier League scores today, or any significant scores. Man City 3-0, say no more. Newcastle 1-1, surprising, but Tottenham 6-2, warming up for Arsenal nicely. 3 for Son. Wow. Anything else across Europe? Let's have a look quickly. Barcelona won 3-0. Lewandowski got 2. Depay got the other. Bayern Munich lost to Augsburg. They're having a dodgy season about Lewandowski, man. Sky never showed nothing about the Turkish league. I was looking for the Turkish league. Besiktas and Arsenal. Yes, I am Arsenal and Besiktas, of course. The black and white of Besiktas. Who was the striker years ago? Did Hakan Suke? I'm sure maybe he played for Galatasaray. Hakan Suke might have played for Besiktas though. They had a striker Besiktas years ago. He looked like Ian Rush. Was that Hakan Suke? Craig, what are you saying, brother? Bigging up yourself. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new, guys. Seems to be a bit of a quiet one, but yeah. What do you think? Score predictions for tomorrow. Douglas Luiz, guys. Should we go back for him? Yes or no? Yeah, I know. And that was against Arsenal. Haji as well. I'm talking years before. Before Rutsu, there was a striker at Besiktas. Very famous. Like, do you remember when Two Guy come Blackburn? I'm talking them times. A few years before, Two Guy. Oh, I can't remember. But Two Guy, if you remember the midfielder, went Blackburn. He done really well. Anyway, Douglas Luiz, guys. Should we go back in for him? This geezer, Xeka, Xeka. We've been linked to him for the last few days. He's a free agent. He's 27. Played for Lille last season. I have no idea, guys. Tell me. We've been linked with a Danish midfielder today. Us in Barcelona. He plays for Frankfurt. He's got a £17 million release clause. Jesper Lindstrom. Again, Baft can't really tell you nothing about him. Benfica left back is still being linked to Arsenal, Man City, and Barcelona today. He's 27. Grimaldo. Why? Why? Zinchenko out for 2 weeks. Patino has scored for Blackpool on his return away at Millwall. Big him up. David Dean, my biggest regret at Arsenal. Fucking Ashley Cole over on that contract. That very fateful contract that made him go Chelsea. Why we ever done that? I've got to see that David Dean interview with Wenger as well. Party is in contention for Brentford. World Cup, guys. World Cup squad. Emil Smith-Rowe, Ben White. As they're not in this last squad, this is the last squad England can pick. I believe they're not going to the World Cup. Is it the same fate for the Brazilian trio? Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles, not in the last Southampton team. And Ralph Hasenhüttl, whatever his name is, basically says he has to knuckle down and apply himself. Guys, get it in the comments. What do you think? Brentford tomorrow, what do you think? And then straight after Brentford, guys, seriously, it's Tottenham home and Liverpool home, sandwiched in between Europa League. Hakan Şükür. Damn, bro, we really can't afford no kind of 2-2. Imagine that, bros, after getting beat by Man U, we've got Tottenham and Liverpool next at home, mate. Like, if we get done at home to Tottenham, bros, that will be my first meltdown video. I'll send out a download the next morning or even in the early hours when I get smashed up if we get beat by Tottenham in the North London derby. Look, Son's hit form. Kane always does us over. Man. Thank you so much, my bros. And guys, remember, Meerkat Wood Design. Get your orders in, man. They smashed it for me. But yeah, Craig, back to you, man. That is just not the one. 2-2. Is that genuinely what you believe? I don't really like 12 p.m. kickoffs as well. They ship me up. They do ship me up. Listen to John Pedani and focus on tomorrow's match. Well, for me, without counting my chickens, bros, tomorrow's match is standard. If we're to be taken serious as a top 4 team after the defeat at Man United, well, let's have it right. This is not the Man United of old. We've got to be winning tomorrow. Like, I know they've got a really good battling team, but who have they got really and truly? Do you know what I mean? Ivan Toney in the England team. That's on the back of a hat trick, you know what I mean? But that's what I've always said about England. Have 2, 3, 4, 5 good games in a row in the Premier League, and you're in the England team. Hence why I've always said Ben White a bit dodgy, Holding no chance. Do you know what I mean? As for Nketiah, mate, why did no one else ask the question? All right, it was probably inevitable he was going to go Man City and blah, 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 you know what I mean? And even the mighty Man City had to bow down to his demands of the 2-year release clause, you know what I mean? In 2 years, if he ain't happy, he can go. Ain't quite as cheap as 51, you know what I mean? But a lot of people say it's 100. Some people say it's 150. No, I'm talking about Arsenal though. Arsenal. We're not talking about me, you arse. But yeah, the geezer's a fucking machine, bros. And imagine that Premier League. I don't care who you are, how good you are. How many strikers could just walk into the Premier League and murk it like that? Unbelievable. 51 million. Jesus Christ. That changes everything, bros. Like, forget Jesus, with all respect. Imagine if we had got him for a guy like that. Bow down to any fucking demands you wanted. If you're not happy, if we're not challenging for the title in 2 years, you can leave for the same 50 million, etc. Well, mate, yeah. Like, a lot of people are talking about Ballon d'Or. Benzema's got to win it this year. Okay, Benzema's been a great striker for many years, but Haaland, if he carries on like this, he's got to win it. Mbappe, allow me. He can't win Ballon d'Or until he leaves fucking France. Exactly. He literally has got everything. Like, you really thought the Premier League would have kicked the shit out of him, or he might have started for a few games. Exactly. Exactly, mate. And has Haaland found his home where he's going to stay for 5, 6, 7, 10 years, etc.? He's 22. He's probably got a lot of places to go, man. Fuck knows what's in this boy's head. But yeah, he's amazing. Like, and of all things Man City needed. Funny, I was talking about Jack Grealish real ones the other night, and suddenly he turns up with a decent performance today. He scores, and yeah, do you know what I mean? Very, very funny, the bastard. Because yeah, I do believe it's got to click for him soon. He's £100 million player. Ty Wagwan G. But Haaland, yeah, absolutely machine. Where are you off to? See you in 5 minutes. Make sure you get them likes on the video. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Anyway, where was we? Guys, the guy's not in the England team for Arsenal. Obviously, Emil Smith Rowe, Ben White. Has any of them got a chance of going to the World Cup? Is it a blessing anyway? But more to the point, it's kind of shit. Like, we've got 2 players repping England, and only one should be a starter or slightly be a starter. Saka. Ramsdale's a number 2. See how he gets on in this these international games coming up, because yeah, it's either him or Pope that's going to be picked as number 1. You know what I mean? So yeah, Ty, what's your score prediction for tomorrow? Craig's gone 2-2. Hanyumi's gone 2-1. Linda's gone 2-1. Hussein went 2-0. I can't remember what anyone else has said. I think I'm going to go 2-1. I don't know. Maybe 2-0, like Hussein says. They shouldn't be conceding against us. And if we want to be taken seriously, guys, as a top 4 team, we have to win tomorrow. There is no draw. The next 2 games after Brentford is Tottenham home and Liverpool at home. Liverpool find form against us. I don't give a shit what anyone says. And look at Tottenham today. They scored 6. Kane. Son is now on form. Who? Oh, Ramsdale. I was thinking, who? Armsdale? Yeah, Ramsdale. I love him as well, Ty, but you know what? I'm going to be straight here. I can see why he's number 1. Even towards the end of last season, he was making very silly mistakes. You know what I mean? I know he's reasonably young, but boy, he's got a lot of rawness to him. What he badly needs is a proper number 2 that can challenge for his place. Because, I don't know, I've got this horrible feeling he's going to become stale at Arsenal. Like, there's only a certain level. Turner cannot, yeah? And I'm telling you, 7.5 million, are you having a laugh? I predicted it before I even seen him play. And now I've seen him play. It's a bit harsh after 1 game, but this Turner is a fucking liability. And I guarantee you guys, I'll be proved right. Turner is a liability. I'm with an easy 3-1. Exactly. There should be no problem tomorrow. Tomorrow should be absolute light work, guys. A breeze in the park. Remember the watch along 11:30, 11:45. Please hit the likes of the video. Do be subscribing new. And it is a early kickoff tomorrow. Remember, it's been or brought back a few hours for policing reasons or whatever. This is it, bro. Because at the end of the day, to be England's #1, and with respect, it ain't that hard to get into the England team. Ivan Toney has proved it in the later squad. Do you know what I mean? If we went through the England squad now, I bet there's a couple of surprises in there. I can't remember it. Don't really care that much. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Current England squad.
Here's the squad for England in ICC.
What? Well, that's cricket for a start. England squad for the next 2 internationals.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
England squad for the next 2 football internationals.
Which league? International exit.
Cunt. Sorry, guys. Whisper Green Knight. Hold on, wait there, Hussein. I want to have a look at something. Like Ivan Toney, how good is he really? Right, Dean Henderson, Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale. If Ramsdale doesn't get the start in both games, wow. Connor Cody. Wow. Eric Dyer. Mark Gouiri. Harry Maguire. Tamori, AC Milan. I can't believe some of the defenders are actually ahead of Ben White. Like Tamori, I can't tell you how well he's doing in Italy, but he must be doing all right. Maguire at Man United, I don't know. But Mark Gouiri. Mark, this Palace kid must be a centre-back, yeah? Wow. Wow. But bro, have you seen this? Because Hazard was bitching, why is Maguire ahead of him? What about Tamori? What about Mark Gouiri at Palace? Then you got Stones and Eric Dyer. It's pretty much unbelievable. Emil Smith Rowe, he hasn't really been getting minutes at Arsenal. He's unlucky. What can you say? Yeah, there's 3 right backs in there. 2 left backs. So yeah, he's definitely a centre back. I can't believe it. He most definitely is. Are you out, yeah? Gabi and Saliba are in a different league compared to White. You most definitely. Make sure you got the like on the video. But this is what I'm saying. And Hussein, again, know your head in. If you go and look at all Arsenal's contracts, they are 2, and this is factually, of our lowest earners. Rob Holding earns more. Ramsdale earns more. El Neni earns more than Gabriel and Saliba. Saliba's on 39 grand a week. Gabriel's on 50 grand a week. They've both got 2 years on their deals. Oh, no way. No way. But ask yourself this, like, the next time Brighton are going to be really harassed for a player, I predict, well, they've got Trossard and Alexis McAllister. They can both negotiate deals with foreign clubs from January. If they don't sign new deals, the manager don't think they will. So they're going to have trouble with them two players. But Sasado, they'll be able to get a little bidding war going on. A lot of teams will be interested. Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea will all be interested in this guy. But will Arsenal? And yeah, but to answer that, that's what I'm saying. I'm answering this question. I say, who else was interested in Ben White when we was negotiating and preparing to pay 50 million? Absolutely nobody. So it wasn't like a bidding war. How they even got 50 million out of us was incredible. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, listen, Arteta better get it right. The next 3 games, or again, let's just do it 5 by 5. The first 5, you can't complain. Man United, couple of warning and alarm bells, especially with injuries. I hope Thomas Partey's fit tomorrow, but I don't want him to be rushed. I don't mind him being on the bench, you know what I mean? But yeah, Tottenham home, very next game. I am worried. I am very worried. Conte's world class. He's already mentioned about teams that play with just a 1 to 11. Well, Arsenal's 1 to 11 is very predictable, is very obvious, and it picks itself. It ain't like we're going to have a surprise on for Tottenham. You know? The front 4 we know is Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Jesus. I know it. Hanyumi knows it. Hussein Juma knows it. And Conte knows it. Most definitely. And it is incredible. It is incredible how people are allowed to get away with it. Like these American owners, I thought they would have someone like a right-hand man, you know what I mean? But obviously Josh, the son of Cronker, is an absolute dickhead. No, not at all, bros, because you know I wanted the English defender and everything. But at the end of the day, you need to be levels better when you get to Arsenal. Like, bro, this is Arsenal. And that was my only worry. And whether I said them publicly at the time, seeing that obviously, yeah, alone in the Championship, only this many Premier League games. Why did Brighton send him on loan in the first place, bro? They ain't Arsenal and Man City. That was my first alarm bell. And the England squad thing smashes it. Like Mark Gui, there's even getting Palace's team every game. Like, let's go Google that one. Hanyumi. Why does this Mark Gui, J, whatever his name is, the Palace centre half? Why is he there? Why is the ex-Chelsea reject Tomori there? Not good enough for Chelsea. Like Tyrone Mings ain't there. People had a problem with that. Maguire, okay, who knows? Oh, I thought you was talking to me. Who? Me or Hussein? Because me and Hussein, and it ain't really. It's a friendly. Come on, bro. You don't have to be Agent Hanyumi or Agent Danny or a reporter for the Sun newspaper, bro. This is the last squad picked, yeah? Whether they're friendlies, group games, world qualifiers, or even FA Cup finals, laugh out loud. This is the last squad before the World Cup. Now, I don't know what you would do, Hanyumi, but my last squad before the World Cup would be the players that I'm fucking with and bringing with me, barring injuries. Hence a 28, 30-man squad. He has to dwindle it down to 23. Now, he's hinted at one player, even though he said, "Oh, no, the door ain't closed on no one." He's kind of said if Rashford does well over the next few weeks, he's got a chance. For me, Emil Smith-Rowe, not in God's hope, not in a God's prayer. Do you know what I mean? But Ben White, no, mate, he ain't going. But interesting, Hussein, I do make you right. Come on, Samori. Southgate has to go to AC Milan, travel to Italy to see him. And it isn't that I care. You know I'm not patriotic. Fuck international duty. I don't care, bros. It really does show you. Come on, Hanumi, you know what I'm getting at. I've said it a million times on this channel, yeah? If you have 3, 4, 5, 6 good games in a row in the Premier League, as wrong as it is, you'll be international recognition. Now, I'm not hating on either Antonio or anything. But come on, guys, is he that good? Would you want him at Arsenal? Is he an international striker? Again, not for me. Hey, Big Ted. The conversation is basically Ben White, why ain't he in the England team? £50 million defender. Me and Hussein reckon it was a waste of money. I definitely do. Do you know what I mean? And Saturday 9 o'clock definitely doesn't seem to be the one. Now, I wonder is that all the real ones are just going to come in at 10. So I've got to stay on till 10 now at least. Just see this theory at least till 10 past 10 or something. But what is going on? It's been particularly quiet. But shouts out to Big Ted, Hussein, Hanyumi. Who else we had? Craig. I can't remember. Who else has been in the chat? Who else we got? I'll do it for 100. What would you do, mate? What would you do? But yeah, guys, the England squad, that has got to be a massive measure for you. It isn't me or Hussein. I've got anything personal against Ben White. Come on, man. England are blessed with right backs, left backs. We know this. For me, how blessed are England out with centre backs? For me, not very. You know what I mean? So for Ben White to have a problem getting into this squad, I think it actually says a lot. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. But Ben White, seriously, a £50 million defender. It was an unnecessary signing for Arsenal. We had William Saliba. Saliba's better than him. I said it for fucking 2 years. Why does Arteta do it? Why did Arteta take the number 6 shirt away? Now, guys, there's only 6 of us here. I really want to duck out the stream, but I really feel I have to wait and come back. I mean, I have to wait till 10 p.m. because I feel everyone's going to come in at 10 p.m. That was my big worry with the new time. Let me just start trying to text a couple of people. I can't believe the England squad. That's an absolute shocker. That's an absolute shocker, the England squad. Well, that's an absolute shocker. Right, maybe I'm going to get this out there again. Please hit the likes on the video. Do you subscribe if you're new? I promise from tomorrow I will have the video, the follow, like, share, etc. Yeah, man, trying to get the people in. Man, way too quiet in the chat. Way too quiet in the chat. Let's try and drum this up a little bit. Where the fuck is everyone tonight, though? Seriously. What do you think, guys? Real ones. What do you think of the new time? 9 o'clock? Is it better? Obviously, I suppose you can't judge it after one day, but I'm not sure about this 9 o'clock. But I will persevere and see how it goes. Everything's been acting funny. My Twitter tried to lock me out earlier, guys. All I was trying to do was see my iLock, and it's still doing it. You can't see your own analytics. But I signed in via my Google account, and suddenly it wants to let me see. Like Twitter, allow my life, man. Why can't I see my own analytics? That's a piss take. Right, guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. Who is in the house? What do we think the scores are going to be for tomorrow? I've said 2-1. Maybe it'll be 2-0. Seriously, we've got to get a good, commanding, confident performance under our belt. We've got Tottenham at home next. Seriously, feeling as a motherfucker. We've got to be all on our A game. Do you think Arteta would be tempted to go 3 at the back against Tottenham? Like for like. We know Conte plays 3 at the back, 2 wing backs. But who would be right wing back? Ben White would obviously go in the centre. White, Saliba, Gabriel. Zinchenko left back. Who would go right back? Gemma, good evening. Thanks for joining. Don Nketiah, what go on, my G? We're just talking a little bit about Ben White. Bro, if you look at the England squad, I'm not a patriotic guy, but if you look, Tomore's ahead of him. Maguire's ahead of him. And forgive my pronunciation, you know the Crystal Palace kid, Mark Gui or whatever? He's ahead of him. How good is Ben White? Emil Smith-Rowe, we know has got no chance of going to the World Cup. I feel for the Brazilian trio at the club. I really feel for them bad, like, do you know what I mean? They must be thinking, what the fuck are going? And why they're not getting no love from the Brazil manager. I think Jesus has started well this season. I think Martinelli's been nothing short of amazing. So, personally, I think that's a bit out of order. But shout out to you, Don Nketiah. What do you think of Nketiah so far? I know he's only coming on a sub, but he's getting some minutes. The Europa League is going to be where we're going to see Nketiah most, obviously. So, sorry, people. But yeah, how do you think your boy is going to fare the Europa League? I think it's PSV next. But yeah, the main conversation, brother. Predictions for tomorrow, Mr. Don Nketiah. And where do you think Arsenal, over the next 3 games, how are we going to fare? We've got away to Brentford, and then it's home to Tottenham, home to Liverpool. We know Tottenham are in form. We know them singing a tune. And yeah, Son and Kane are on fire. I have no idea, bros, but I have heard that has Balogun officially made the switch, bros? I've heard Balogun has made the switch, or is that to Nigeria? No, that's to Nigeria. Yeah, Balogun has switched to Nigeria. And I don't know, bros. Maybe he does rate his chances. Bro, look at it. With no disrespect to Ivan Toney at all, or even Dominic Calvert-Lewin, or anyone else that's played up front, Ollie Watkins, yeah? How good is this Mark Gui or whatever, the Crystal Palace defender, to be keeping the 50 million Ben White out? How good is Tomori, the ex-Chelsea, AC Milan central defender? He keeps Ben White out. And if you wonder what my point is, yeah, I reckon there are a few, and obviously this doesn't apply to Tomori, but if you have 5, 6 games, if you have 4, 5, 6, 7 really good games in the Premier League, you're an automatic England fucking candidate. Let's look at Ivan Toney, for instance. I'm not hating on him in any kind of way, but is he really an England international? But hand on heart, if you told me we're going to sell Nketiah and bring in Ivan Toney, is that really an improvement? Don Nketiah, is that an improvement for you? What's your honest opinion? Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Remember, Brentford, Arsenal, the watch along tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. in the building. It'd be nice if you could be there, Don Nketiah. So that's my only worry about Nketiah. Is it just hype around his name? Let's look at his goals to stats record. Not included under 23. I worry for Nketiah because he could be that in a position that Ivan Toney is. Because, bro, it doesn't take the amount, no disrespect to England, but I've seen it with too many players. You know? Conor Gallagher plays well, bang, England team. Mason Mount, the same. Emil Smith-Rowe had a few good games last season, bang, England squad. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, yeah? He ain't a great player. He got into the England squad. Ben White, guys. Man, he ain't that good, is he? Okay, but what Eddie's got to do for me, and League Cup is coming soon, bro. He has to murk it. Not like one goal against Zurich. And I know it's hard when you're a bit part player. But it's clearly, because you know Arteta doesn't like making subs. He has brought my man on in every game this season. Every league game in Ketia. With about 15, 20 minutes to go. Even when Jesus has been on a hat-trick. So clearly, it's written into his contract, blah, blah, blah. And Ketia, for me, he's got to step up, man. He's got to get noticed a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? There's only 2 strikers at the club, bros. You know what I mean? So it's only one or the other. League Cup is going to be his. Europa League is his. I promise you. All of the group games, Jesus will not start one of them. But I feel for Nketiah, you know what I mean? But yeah, there is nothing he can do in the last 10 to 15 minutes of a game. Well, I hear that, bros, but it is statistically, like I know when you look at it, it's like it's a never appearance, no goal. For me, I'm gonna rate him like, you know, Christmas, January, coming up to after the Europa League groups, the group stage is done, a couple of League Cup games. If he's scoring consistently in every League Cup game, every league game, then yeah, you can ask questions like to alternate it for the front two. But honestly, for me, he hasn't done enough to warrant it. And again, I know it is only 10-15, and I feel for him, and it must be really hard, no matter who you are, to motivate yourself to come on for the last 10-15 minutes and try and be the hero. And I do acknowledge against Leeds, when he did come on as a sub, he was kind of a bit of a game changer. He totally opened it up. But that's what he's got to do consistently, bros. Did you watch the Leeds game? I'm sure you did, and I know you like Eddie Nketiah. But bros, he was amazing. He come on, he didn't score. He did miss a couple of sitters for me, though. He needs to sort that out. But he changed the game. But it's too early to judge. Number one. Number two, there's only 2 strikers at the club, so he's more than going to get his chance. Lee, what do you think of the score tomorrow? Yeah, but Saka is more of a winger, I suppose, like Martinelli. Like, Nketiah is an out-and-out striker, same way Jesus is, you know what I mean? And for me, there's too much pressure on Saka. We need another winger to keep Martinelli, Saka on their toes. Starboy looks tired. I get it, bruv. Even possibly too much game time. I get it. But yeah, the central striker, or sometimes, bruv, at a big club, you can have 3-4 strikers. Then you can really feel for Eddie. Here, bruvs, he's literally just got Jesus. And touch wood, I don't want Jesus to get injured, but he's just got Jesus. 2-1 Arsenal, that's exactly what I said, Lee. Lee, I never think we were talking about Ben White. How good is he? The England squad. Maguire's ahead of him. Mark Guri, or whatever his name is, the Crystal Palace defender, is ahead of him. Tomori is ahead of him. AC Milan. Is it a conspiracy, or is Ben White just a 50 million waste man? But that will change, bros. Again, we both know he will not. He will play every Europa League game. You know what I mean? He will start the League Cup games. Obviously, FA Cup as well, but yeah, that don't start for a minute. I get that. But Ben White, yeah, man. He has got no chance of the England team. Eric Dyer has been not involved with England for a little while. And he suddenly got a call up. The writing's on the wall, mate. I reckon that was a bit of a fuck up. Is he? I don't know. Maguire looks a donkey at times, but you know what I mean? Alright, guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Who is with me? And as I was saying, yeah, whether we're a fan of him or not, what I was more saying is, Lee, look at some of the players ahead of him, like the Crystal Palace kid. Like, is he really levels that good? Is the kid at Palace, Mark Guiri, whatever his name is he really that good? How about the ex-Chelsea defender, Tomori? He's ahead of him. He ain't even playing Premier League football as we know. He plays at AC Milan. So again, I can't really say I've watched him, but my feeling is he must be doing something all right, Tomori. Why is Tomori ahead of Ben White? I'll tell you a silly little comment as well. For me, if I was Southgate, I would bring him. He plays well in two positions. England are blessed at right back. England don't need a Ben White at right back. Most certainly. Not with Trent Alexander and Trippiers and Walkers running around. We're just talking about Ben White, the central defender. For you guys on this stream live tonight, Don Nketiah, should Ben White be in the England team? I'm not saying we even care. Just for you guys, if you was the England manager, would Ben White be in your 23 World Cup squad? Mate, that's exactly what I've been saying for the whole 57 minutes of this stream. Shouts out to you, Daniel, because that's exactly what I've been saying. Because do you know, mate, the next three fixtures after that, home to Tottenham, we know Son, Kane are on form. Conte's world class. Tottenham beat us last season to top four. We know how it all went. Are we going to beat them? Straight after Brentford is Tottenham. So there's no excuses. If we lose or draw against Brentford, Arteta's a dickhead and we're nowhere near top four. We're not finishing top four. Because if we can't beat Brentford, we've got Tottenham at home, then Liverpool at home. Like Liverpool have been a bit shit, but I'm still not confident about playing them. So our next three games, guys, Brentford away, Tottenham home, Liverpool home. Where do you think the points are going to be? How many points are we getting out of them 9? Then it's Leeds away and Southampton away. With all respect to all the Premier League teams, after our easy start, the first 5 games, as soon as it got a bit tougher, we haven't really come up with the goods. But what do you think of that before I go? I'll be gone in a few minutes, guys, as there is a watch along early in the morning. So, yeah, we will be live tomorrow, 11:45 a.m. Brentford versus Arsenal. Live watch along, Danny AFC TV. Pretty much like Arsenal, but at least up front they can drop Son and then bring him on and bang in a hat-trick. Like, can we drop Saka? We've only got Marquinhos there. But like Arsenal, they're not mad with the strength in depth. And if they get a couple of injuries, that's where they fuck up. But in saying that, Conte will get his own way and spend money in January. So, I don't know. I don't know if they're title contenders. I don't think so, honestly. But I do think they can be top 3. I think they'll finish higher than Man U and probably Chelsea. And Liverpool, I'm just hoping get their asses together, you know what I mean? And kick the shit out of them. How many times does one person need to text? I'm hoping Liverpool sort their lives out and kick the shit out of them, mate. But yeah, guys, before I go, it is time to go. 1 hour in. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to all who's been in the stream. Don Nketiah, Lee, Daniel, Hanumi, Linda, Cam, Craig, all the real ones. Yanni, shouts out to you all. Shouts out to the real ones in general. As I said, remember, guys, watch along tomorrow early in the morning. Please be there. I'm going to sneeze. you go. But yeah, guys, watch along early. I can't believe it's such an early one. I have to have my ass nicely in bed soon. But 12 p.m. kickoff. Brentford versus Arsenal. What is your thoughts before I disappear on this very quiet Sunday evening? Imagine everyone starts jumping in now at 10. That's what will probably happen. If I stuck around for another 10-15 minutes, the stream would probably get busy. No, I didn't move yet, brother. I was just playing with a green screen. Excuse me for sneezing so much, but yeah, this will soon get took down. When I move, I've paid too much for that picture, man. And I've got all the other bits. The Danny AFC TV bits, the nice picture. Do you know what I mean? So, no, I just thought the background looked a bit all right, man. Just change it up a little bit. But now I'm in the same place. What do you think of the logo as well? Daniel, I'm going to disappear. What's your prediction for tomorrow? Like you said here, we both know is must win. Seriously. The fixtures do not get any easier. After Brentford, home to Tottenham, home to Liverpool, then away to Leeds, then away to Southampton. Away to Leeds, away to Southampton, again, should be light work. Win and win. Why do I feel it won't be as easy as that? But let's take the next games as they come first, you know what I mean? Brentford tomorrow. I'm reasonably confident. Come on, man. Like, who have they really got, you know what I mean? I know they've got a few players there with not disrespecting them, and they're all hard workers, but at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? If we're serious about top four, we've got to go, do you know what I mean? And bang this team up. 2-0, 3-0, do you know what I mean? Job done. Get the confidence up, because then it's fucking Totty next. Son's on fire. He will start. Kane's on fire. He will start. And probably clue fuck off Evsky, the right winger. That'll be the front three that we're facing. And before I do go, last comment. Do you think we're going to change up the lineup in any way? Remember, we were saying on the stream, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So we won 5 games in a row. Unless he was forced to injuries, we never really changed it. Now we've been beaten by Man United. Is it time for Tomiyasu to be right back? We know Zinchenko's out. Woodruff brought Tierney in. Is Ben White on the bench for you guys tomorrow? Because for me, it's Tommy right back, Tierney left back, Gabriel Saliba centre half. Partey, I wouldn't want to rush him back. I'd leave it Lokonga and Exaka, with obviously Odegaard ahead of them. But again, without yawning and going on and on and on, the 1 to 11 picks itself. And that is the biggest disappointment, you know what I mean? And then after that, the replacements ain't amazing. Most definitely. And I agree with you totally. And my feeling is, whether he does it straight away, but it could be, again, tomorrow, by the time Tottenham and Liverpool come around, I reckon Tommy will be back in the team, because he is the more balanced and the more solid and more reliable right back. Ben White is in the team mainly, bros, because he is the guy that screams, I want to send Saliba on loan. I want to spend 50 million on Ben White. He is the guy that, again, authorised and gave Ben White Saliba's number 4 shirt. So obviously, Arteta and his precious little fucking Lego man station, he's going to put Ben White in the team until, like, it's too much pressure. So I don't know. I think Tommy should be in tomorrow, but I don't think he will be. He'll leave Ben White there. But come Tottenham, they've got a very solid defence and a on-fire front three. Son, Kane, they've both done us before. I think Tommy's got to be in the team. Exactly. And that's exactly what I just said, as you were probably just typing it. And again, these are the bits that will piss me off. Because it all looks rosy now. 5 wins, manager of the month, top of the league, blah, blah, blah. Or top of the league if we win tomorrow. But again, I can already see the cracks. Are Man United really that good to have done us 3-1? Because that has been our problem in the previous seasons. The so-called top 4, top 6 teams batter us. You know what I mean? Man City batter us for fun. Liverpool batter us for fun. And yeah, we all know we're not that confident. Chelsea calling, or Tottenham calling, or Man United calling. And that's the big worry for me, man. We're done by Man United. See how we get on tomorrow. Surely a victory. And then hopefully confidence is high and everyone's back. Because then that will bring me on to something. If we fuck up against Tottenham and Liverpool at home and we've got 0 injuries, we know we've only got 2 strikers, whatever, but if Zinchenko, Tierney are both fit, you know what I mean? Tommy, Ben White, whatever, right back, both fit. Let's see his strongest 1 to 11. Imagine if he done the unthinkable and dropped Saliba for Ben White. But again, I know I said I was going to go a few times. Akers, Daniel, what is your last minute thoughts? Will he change it? Would you personally change the 1 to 11? You know we ain't got that many players. Like in midfield, you can't change it. As in an attacking player, we've only got really Vieira. Would you really start Marquinhos? I personally wouldn't. Is Vieira ready for Premier League football? But at the back, yeah, man. Tierney, I presume he's going to play tomorrow. Word on road is Zinchenko's out for 2 weeks. He needs to step up. If he starts playing shit from tomorrow, when goes out, I'll be like UE, losing that faith real quick. Real quick. Yeah, I'll be losing that faith real quick, trust me. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. Because he is the better right back. And I do believe against Tottenham at home, Liverpool at home, he is the best option. But I believe he'll go with Ben White. And just before I do close, Lee, Conte, we know he plays 3 at the back. You don't think he'll do something similar? But then Tomiyasu ain't a really good wing back. I don't know. If he went 3 at the back, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, you'd feel all right with Zinchenko as a left wing back. Who goes right wing back? I don't know. I don't feel it's necessary at this moment to do this though. But that is the way Tottenham play. I don't know if any of you would go like for like. Because they won't change their system for us. And remember, we play with 1 striker, Jesus. They're going to play with 3 centre-backs. Our front 3, Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus are going to have to be on it. Because they're going to have 5 men around them on all times. And then they've got like that little Højbjerg that he acts like a fucking defender at the best of times anyway. Who's playing alongside Højbjerg at the moment, actually? I can't remember, don't give a fuck. But guys, until tomorrow, please hit the likes on the video. Do be sharing the video. I will have a new like, share, and subscribe video from tomorrow. Improvements every day on the stream, trust me. Danny AFC TV is going forward. I'll be getting out to games. All the watch-alongs will be covered unless I'm at the game. Away games, I'm going to definitely get into. I'll be downloading videos daily. World Cup is coming. I will be featuring a lot of the World Cup on the channel. Different guests coming on during the World Cup. And after the World Cup, it will bring us nicely to the January transfer window. So the next couple of months, I am proper looking for the channel to explode and take off, guys. Literally explode and take off. That's the fuck up. Yeah, mate. Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Gabriel Saliba, White, Xhaka, Lokonga, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Jesus. And yeah, if that will be our 1 to 11 for most of the. Well, yeah. Tomorrow, I don't think it can be Zinchenko. Zinchenko, yeah, is injured. He's apparently out for 2 weeks. I'm just hoping he's back for Tottenham. But he's definitely out for tomorrow from what I've been hearing. So yeah, but that's what I mean. We're blessed to have at least 2 good left backs. So we have got a replacement, thankfully, for Zinchenko and Tierney. But the squad actually picks itself, and this is the problem. Conte mentioned something about this the other day. A squad that picks itself, if you've just got a 1 to 11 for a season, it's impossible for that squad, that 1 to 11, to be champions. I quote that from Antonio Conte. No, but I hope we don't. I really hope we don't rush him. Leave him on the bench for Lokonga, keep him for Tottenham. Even leave him on the bench, Europa League, keep him for Tottenham. He's just too injury prone, mate. Unless he is 100% fit, no way. I don't trust in Thomas Partey's fucking body or injury record no more. But yeah, we can already tell Arteta doesn't really fancy Lokonga that much. He played fucking El Neni ahead of Lokonga this season until Neni got injured. So, do you know what I mean? Well, go on, CJ, real one. Do you know what? This is what's happening. Lieka's coming around 10, Daniel coming around 10, CJ's coming around 10. That was my biggest worry about doing a 9 p.m. stream. People not coming in, and it has been a bit of a quiet one, but obviously I've got a couple of things to do, hence the early stream. Plus there's an early watch along tomorrow, so CJ, Daniel, Lieka's and all the rest of you, remember 11:45 in the morning when you're making your cup of tea, remember jump in, Danny AFC TV, Brentford v Arsenal watch along. Important game, guys, must win game, because the next 2 games do not get any easier. Tottenham home, I'm already worried. I watched the 90 minutes today, man. What do you think of Brendan Rodgers at Tottenham as well? Is he going to go? Is he going to get sacked? Will he get the Brighton manager's job? Well, I'll tell you what, they're rock bottom. And to be honest with you, as much as I hate saying it, Tottenham didn't really have to get out of fucking second gear today. It was light work. It was light work, 6-2. So yeah, I don't want to jinx it or talk about the Tottenham game too much. I wonder what you guys, the real ones, are thinking, how confident you are. Obviously, we know we got to get Brentford out of the way first. Any disaster results tomorrow, and man, writing's on the wall. I can imagine the stream already. I'll be in a bad mood going into a North London derby. If we're beaten by Man United and then fuck up in any way, draw or loss against Brentford. For me, that's top 4 done already. Bar some hero shit. We go and beat Tottenham and Liverpool both at home. But if you can't beat Brentford, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And we all know this is football and this is why we love football. But for Arsenal, it won't work out like that. But on this bombshell, guys, and I do have a feeling people start jumping in, man. Anyway, fuck it. They can look at the video, man. You know what I mean? Please hit the likes on the video, though. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to all of the real ones. CJ, Lieka's, Daniel. Apologies, I know you've just jumped in, CJ. CJ, before I go, what do you think the score will be tomorrow? Yeah, perhaps you know what it is. I've had a few people, like Craig was one of them, and I've never a pal of mine. Ty, never a pal of mine. They've been saying, "Dan, 10 p.m. is too late." What about the people that go work? 10 p.m. on a Monday, for example, it's too late. Bring it down to 9. So I was thinking, all right, but I had a feeling bringing it down to 9. Bros, I've been streaming for over a year, 10 p.m. consistently. So I can see there's going to be a bit of a fuck up trying to make the transition. But anyway, if it doesn't work out over the next couple of days, 9 p.m., fuck it. By next week, I'll be back at the normal slot, you know what I mean? But realistically, you know what I mean? I do wonder if 10 p.m. is a bit late. But I'm not going to keep waffling about it. CJ, anyone else? Any last-minute score predictions for tomorrow? Any comments for the Tottenham game? Do you think Partey will play tomorrow? Should he be rested with Tottenham in mind? Or is Lokonga such a liability? We shouldn't be fucking resting anyone. and we've got to have our best 11 out every time. What is your thoughts? Please get your thoughts, your comments into the comment section. Of course, please hit the likes on the video, share this on Facebook, Baitbook, whatever book you like, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchats. Please do it. I've just joined TikTok, but I haven't even named the account. I've joined Facebook, but it's a faceless, nameless account. But I have put a couple of streams on it, so people work out if they see Danny AFC TV. But nah, anyway, no one's noticed me. So guys, do go look for me. It is Danny G-Man, but I'm gonna go change that now. I just don't know how to change it. It was telling me I have to put a real surname. It was proper fucking with me when I joined the account, but I'll go fix that. Go find me on TikTok, or actually, I think I am. I must be Danny AFC TV on TikTok. I am. Go find me on Facebook, obviously Twitter, and here. Please like on the video. Liverpool can be beaten all the way. I'm optimistic too. Brentford tomorrow, yeah, Brentford tomorrow, and Liverpool can be beaten. Well, it's going to be Tottenham at home before then. They're a bigger worry for me. We know Liverpool have started shit, but mate, they're not going to be shit all season. So my worry is they'll soon fucking get that form up against Arsenal. But let's deal with Brentford away tomorrow first, and of course then there is a European game. I think PSV sandwiched in between Brentford and the North London derby. But on that note, guys, I am out. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Remember, there'll be a live watch along tomorrow. Brentford v Arsenal. I'll be in the building early, 11:45, and then I'll be back for the normal. Oh, it won't be normal. It'll be 9 p.m. again tomorrow. I will be testing the 9 p.m. theory. So, guys, anyone that's here now, do remember tomorrow live watch along 11:45, and then the new slot, the new time. 9 a.m. live. Okay, guys, peace out. Have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed Saturday night. And let's have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow, starting with 3 points from Arsenal. Peace out, people. Bigging up all the real ones. Peace and love to you all, y'all. Shouts out.